In the skies above the Atlantic, America's most powerful missiles roar from the depths. While in the Pacific, a stealth submarine surfaces in China's backyard. 2 oceans, 2 messages, and one escalating rivalry between the world's superpowers. The United States has test-fired 4 unarmed, nuclear-capable ballistic missiles from a submarine in the Atlantic Ocean. This move comes shortly after China showcased its own advanced nuclear arsenal. The launches, conducted between September 17th and September 21st, involved Trident II D5 life extension missiles fired from the US Navy Ohio-class ballistic missile submarine submerged off Florida's east coast. According to the Navy's strategic systems programs, the rockets, each capable of carrying up to 8 nuclear warheads, landed in a designated area of the Atlantic Ocean. Navigational advisories had suggested their potential trajectory could extend as far as the waters off southwestern Africa. The tests, officials said, were not prompted by world events, but were part of routine evaluations designed to ensure the continued reliability and accuracy of America's nuclear forces. Still, the timing underscores a simmering nuclear rivalry with Beijing, which has been accelerating its military modernization. Earlier this month, during a military parade, China unveiled 5 new missile systems, including the JL-3 submarine-launched ballistic missile. With an estimated range of 10,000 kilometers, the JL-3 can reportedly strike parts of the US mainland if launched from coastal waters near China. For Washington, SLBMs remain a cornerstone of the country's nuclear triad, which also comprises land-based intercontinental ballistic missiles and nuclear-capable bombers. Together, the Pentagon argues, these systems ensure deterrence by presenting multiple layers of survivable nuclear capability.
A credible, effective strategic deterrent is essential to our national security and the security of US allies. US strategic weapons capabilities deter aggression and assure our allies by providing unique deterrence effects no other element of US military power can replace.
The Navy confirmed that one of the tests, carried out on the evening of September 21st, created a spectacular display visible as far away as Puerto Rico, sparking widespread speculation on social media before the official announcement. Vice Admiral Johnny R. Wolfe, who leads the Navy's strategic systems programs, stressed the importance of these trials for national defense.
Our nation's submarine-launched ballistic missile system has been a critical component of our national security since the 1960s, and these launches continue to demonstrate the credibility and reliability of our strategic deterrence capabilities.
The Trident II D5 missiles themselves date back to the 1980s, but underwent a significant life extension overhaul in 2017, ensuring their service life will stretch well into the 2040s. Each Ohio-class submarine can carry up to 20 of these missiles, giving the US Navy a formidable nuclear strike capability. While the Pentagon insisted the launches were long-planned and unrelated to ongoing geopolitical tensions, analysts note that they highlight Washington's determination to maintain technological superiority in its nuclear arsenal. The US currently possesses more than 5,000 nuclear warheads, according to the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, second only to Russia. China, with an estimated 600, remains a distant third, but is projected to expand its stockpile to over 1,000 by 2030. That growth trajectory, coupled with Beijing's willingness to display new systems like the JL-3, is intensifying concerns in Washington about strategic balance in the Pacific. It is not only the Navy conducting tests. The US Air Force, responsible for the land and air legs of the nuclear triad, launched an unarmed Minuteman III ICBM from California in May, sending it toward the Pacific Ocean to verify its operational readiness. As rival powers demonstrate new capabilities, the question remains whether the United States, China, and Russia will engage in further nuclear tests before the year's end, a development that could deepen the sense of strategic competition between them. Even as it tested its missile systems closer to home, the US Navy made another bold move in Asia. The USS Ohio, a nuclear-powered guided missile submarine capable of launching more than 100 Tomahawk cruise missiles, has docked in the Philippines as tensions rise in the contested South China Sea. The submarine's arrival at Subic Bay on the west coast of Luzon Island was confirmed by Submarine Group 7, the US command overseeing submarine activities across the Western Pacific. The deployment coincides with China's own naval show of force. Beijing recently dispatched its most advanced aircraft carrier, the CNS Fujian, to the South China Sea for testing and training. Satellite imagery taken on September 23rd showed the massive carrier operating off the southeastern coast of Hainan Province. For Washington, Ohio's port call is a demonstration of its commitment to the Philippines, a long-standing ally and part of a broader US strategy to counterbalance China's military assertiveness. The submarine's capabilities are considerable. Designed to carry up to 154 Tomahawk cruise missiles, it offers flexible strike options for commanders while remaining stealthy and survivable beneath the sea.
Ohio-class guided missile submarines provide the Navy with unprecedented strike and special operation mission capabilities from a stealth, clandestine platform. Armed with tactical missiles and equipped with superior communications capabilities, SSGNs are capable of directly supporting combatant commanders' strike and special operation forces requirements.
The Philippines lies within the so-called First Island Chain, a string of territories from Japan through Taiwan and down to Southeast Asia that the US and its allies view as critical to containing Chinese influence. By deploying submarines and other naval assets to these waters, Washington signals its readiness to defend freedom of navigation and uphold regional security. China's People's Liberation Army Navy has made considerable investments in anti-submarine warfare, deploying patrol aircraft, undersea sensors and surface ships to track potential adversaries, particularly within the First Island Chain. Yet US submarines, with their stealth and endurance, continue to pose a significant problem for Beijing's planners. Ohio's recent movements illustrate the global reach of America's submarine fleet. Before arriving in the Philippines, it surfaced in Guam, part of the Second Island Chain, in April, and then in Brisbane, Australia in July. Both stops reinforced US partnerships that underpin its strategy of maintaining forward-deployed naval power. For Manila, the port call serves as another reminder of Washington's security guarantees at a time when the Philippines faces mounting pressure in the South China Sea, where Chinese vessels have frequently clashed with its Coast Guard and fishermen. What happens next remains uncertain. The US Navy has not disclosed whether the Ohio will join exercises with Philippine forces in the South China Sea, but such a move would undoubtedly be seen as a strong signal of American commitment to its ally, and as a direct counterweight to China's growing presence in the disputed waters.